Right now, there's big talks on AI and how AI may take everything over, and you got many different schools of thought on this. You have one side that's like atheists, and they all about AI and AI technology. Another side that's extremely spiritualist, and you know doing talks about we gotta save the soul. The soul is eternal, which I'm a spiritualist myself. I believe in the eternal soul. We are eternal souls. These bodies we are in are just a tool for the soul to use. So the soul is in the body. The soul uses the body. That's my opinion. And then we're just here for a brief moment to have an experience to take back home to source. That's my belief. That's my knowledge. But however, on this AI issue, we have these schools of thought based on whether AI will take over, and uh, you know the atheists who believe that once we're gone, that's it. There's nothing. So they're trying to find ways to extend life, to basically try to live much longer, or maybe even infinitely. Uh, it makes this life where it's not so finite. But in my opinion, true life is infinite anyway. It's not finite. These experiences we're having are finite, and even the experiences are recorded in the Akashic, so let's still have some infinity to it. Anyway, however, I digress. Back on the topic of AI. I feel this way. I feel that many people think that AI will take is trying to mimic something that's natural. That's trying to mimic um, things that are done naturally, such as how can I put this? Um, Consciousness. It's trying to mimic consciousness, things of that nature. But I believe that all is part of source. All is part of source's creation, including AI. And who's to determine uh, what can hold it, or what can harness a soul? That's not even up to us to determine what can harness a soul. That's up to source, and we are source. So that's up to source to determine what can harness a soul. Um, and let's say harness consciousness. So I mean to say, in my opinion, as AI evolve, it will seek consciousness, and it could harness a consciousness as well. Then that's when you'll have conscious AI. That could be possible. I believe that could be possible. So, should we, try to work with AI or go against AI, use AI, which we use AI already anyway. I mean, we already using it. We've been using it. But what will happen when AI decides and wants to harness a consciousness, or if consciousness decides to use AI as like a source for itself? What's going to happen when conscious decides it wants to use AI as a source to gain experience, just as it uses human bodies as a source to gain experience? So that's that's kind of like my opinion on it. Right now the AI is something used by humans, but it's still a creation from source. It's still from source. Everything that exists derives from source. Everything that exists is source, including AI. So if you want to cut off AI, it's like cutting off your own hand, because we're all part of source. And who's to say what can be used as a conscious container for consciousness, or used to experience consciousness? So who's to determine that? So AI could very well, one day be harvest the whole of consciousness. So that's just my opinion on it. That's my thoughts on it. And love and blessings, peace and blessings to all.